from the X Sports Network. This is Summertown High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. You know, all you have to do is go into the stores today, and you'll notice that it's Valentine's season. Everybody wants you to buy the candy. They want you to buy the flowers. They want you to buy the jewelry. Now, underneath all this marketing scheme is a very good truth, and that is this. Love is better demonstrated than spoken. God's word tells us this. In Romans 5:8, it says that God demonstrated his love to us, and that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Think about that. While you was at your worst, Christ died for you. That's a beautiful story. That's the story of love. And so here's why that comes to us. That when we think about our salvation, it's because Christ died for us. But it even goes beyond that. There are those days when you say, no one cares. But yet when you look in God's word, you find out not only does God care, he's demonstrated by his death on the cross. So I encourage you this week, know the love of Jesus. Visit us at Mars Hill Baptist Church. We'd love to tell you more about this amazing love. So we hope and pray you have a great week. And as you do, enjoy the week and know that God loves you, and so do we. Have a great week.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
When I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mount Pleasant High School. in Mount Pleasant here at Tennessee for some district tournament basketball action. We're in the semifinal round of it. This will be Summertown taking on Mount Pleasant. Summertown's beat Mount Pleasant 2 times this year. But, Brian, as we all know, it's going to be really hard to beat a really good team 3 times in a row in their own gym. This is Clint Brazier along with Brian Long. And, Brian, just call it what it is. What are you looking for tonight?
Well, Mount Pleasant's going to be the most athletic team on the floor. They're going to be the quickest team on the floor. They're going to be the biggest team on the floor.
That's not anything new for us.
No, it's not. But it's going to be a war. It's going to be a war, just like it is every time we play these guys. Up here the first time, Summertown come out with a 4-point win. Then at home, Summertown played really, really well, maybe the best game they played all year. It was able to get them by double figures, but I don't expect that to be the case tonight.
No. And, Brian, you talked off air. That's probably the best rebounding game Summertown's had all year. But with that said, you've got a chance to play for another district championship on the line tonight. And one sad news for Summertown, they're going to have to do it without Jackson Bennett. Brian tore his ACL the other night. I think that has been confirmed. So Summertown Athletics lost a big basketball and baseball player for the season. So, Jackson, we hope all the surgery went well and wish you a speedy recovery, buddy.
Yeah, really a tough break. Jackson was just coming into his own after being out with that injury. And then, like you said, he's one of the top pitchers on the baseball team. And, that's just a double whammy for Jackson. We really hate it for him and Larry and the rest of the family. We do wish them the best, a speedy recovery.
When Jackson really came in talking about coming into his own, that Mount Pleasant game at home, I think he hit 4 threes.
Yep.
That was huge. So you're going to have to play without a big weapon if you're Summertown. Remind everybody, tomorrow night we've got championship game action. The Lady Eagles will be taking on the Lady Mustangs. That's not really a big shocker to anybody.
No.
I think that's been the case for about 11 years now. But you'll have that game tomorrow. Kevin, what time is that one tomorrow? 6 o'clock? 7:30. They'll have a girls' consolation before it. So 7:30 tomorrow night, you'll get to hear girls' district championship action between Loretta and Summertown High School. Let's see. Looking at that, Brian, it looks like Loretta and Summertown tomorrow, the girls, they will be playing the winners of Grundy County and Community. Those are the 3 and 4 seeds that will be playing in that one. I'd say one to really look out for out of that side, because we saw them last year and almost got beat by them, is Cannon County. I think they're the number 1 on that side, so I think you want to try to avoid them as much as you can, but there's not really anything you can do except win.
The only team we saw was Cascade. Was they in that group? Yeah.
They're playing in the championship.
Okay, so
with that said, we're going to take us about a 30-second break. Get ready for the national anthem, starting lineups, all that stuff. When we come back, it'll be tip-off time here at Mount Pleasant in the district tournament on the X Sports Network.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Cell phone plans at an affordable price? Only at LE Wireless. When they say wireless for all, they mean it. With yearly plans as low as $5 per month, they say it's the best $60 you'll spend on unlimited talk and text. Ask about their monthly and family plans. They'll succeed in meeting your needs at a price you'll love. And no need to go elsewhere for accessories. Already a customer? Their referral program can put even more money in your pocket at LE Wireless, located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Call today and ask about their free phone promotion.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
All right, welcome back for district semifinal action. We're getting ready to call out the starting lineups. This is Clint Brazier along with Brian Long. If you're just now joining us, it'll be Summertown taking on Mount Pleasant here at Mount Pleasant with a chance to play in the district championship. We're on the line. Looks like Brian starting for Mount Pleasant. I don't see – oh, they're calling Summertown first, okay, even though technically we're the home team.
Yeah, we'll be in white.
We'll be in white, but looks like normal 5 for Coach Wes Long, both Sherman brothers, Andrew Mabry, Cole Campbell, and Kurt Bertelson. And I'm expecting both of the McClure brothers. Here comes Micah Dale, point guard, who's really, really good. Ryan Benderman, another really good player. And they will stay with Zion Hollis, Brian. We noticed that change at Summertown. He didn't start here, but he did at Summertown. Looks like Coach from Mount Pleasant's going with a bigger lineup second half of the year.
Well, I'm interested to see because Wes has kind of tweaked our squad a little bit. We're using Andrew Mabry in a lot different roles now than we were early in the year.
You know, I haven't got to call a game since
that, or
I didn't call. You know, it wasn't at the Lewis County game, but I've been so tickled. I got to enjoy you guys calling the Wayne County game and then watch the Lewis County game live with you and AJ. And Andrew, we knew he had it in him, but I'm so proud to see him and again coming off the bench.
Graham
Howe.
Yep.
Graham's really started looking to score. And that's going to have to continue tonight.
No, because Kurt's going to get a lot of attention, and deservedly so. Mm-hmm. I mean, the other teams are going to try to stop him, slow him down. You know, but saying it and doing it's 2 different things.
Yeah, you're also going to have to look for maybe some other kids step up like Mason Neal. Some kids coming off the bench because you're not going to have Jackson Bennett to do it. We're getting ready to tip it off. Summertown will be traveling left to right in their home white. It's tipped off and away, and it's controlled by Mount Pleasant. Micah Dale has it, the point guard for Mount Pleasant. Coming off the high screen by Hollis, now gives to Hollis. Now McClure, that's Jaden McClure going to spin in. Shot gets blocked by Cole Campbell, but it goes right back to Hollis. Now Micah Dale has it, top of the key. He's at the logo, picked up by Sawyer Sherman. Good screen there by McClure, but Dale can't go anywhere with it. Now Benderman's got it at the elbow. Dumps down to Jakari McClure. His layup's up and good. Mount Pleasant's going to strike first. They lead it 2-0. Mabry, he going to run point this first series. Hands off to Campbell. Now to Sherman in the corner. Mount Pleasant has started out in a man-to-man, Brian, and I've kind of expected that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. They're kind of staying back in the lane a little bit.
Sherman going to take the lane. McClure going to block him from behind. Give it back to Mount Pleasant. Runner, jumper, rolls around, won't go by Dale. Offensive rebound by Benderman. He goes up. It won't go, but McClure's going to get that put back, and then McClure's got all 4 points.
And that's what can happen for Summertown. We can't let them shoot till they make it.
2 second chance opportunities there, as Brian said. Led to another basket. Kurt Burleson with it, top of the key, hands to Cole Campbell. They were looking for that back door to Kurt, but it wasn't there. Now Layton's going to drive in. Runner off the glass, won't go. Jaden McClure with a rebound. Hands out to Micah Dale. Dale with it, top of the key, picked up by Sawyer Sherman. Got to count on. I don't know if Dale knows that, but he does get away from Sherman. Now up top to Jakari McClure. Looking, going to pull up a jumper at the elbow. It's short, but he goes right to him, gets his rebound. Can't get that one to go. Another offensive rebound. Benderman's going to get that one. Then he's going to throw it away. Sherman's going to come away with a steal. Cole Campbell with it now, trying to get his team a spark. Now hands to Mabry. Mabry's going to drive in. I think he's going to be fouled. And I say this, Brian, Mount Pleasant's going to stay out wide. We've got to the basket 3 times now.
No, we have.
Just don't have any points to show for it.
I heard Wes hollering go. We're going to have to try to get some buckets before Mount Pleasant gets back and sets up in their defense. Try to get some that's a little less congested down there.
Mount Pleasant does go to a zone now, and that's going to leave Campbell open in the corner. Three-pointer, good. That'll get Summertown off the snide, make it 4-3. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. It was almost like Summertown recognized that zone, and it was quick ball movement.
Yep.
Shakari McClure, on the left wing, gives up top to brother Jaden McClure. Tries to Euro in. Instead of a walk, they're going to call a charge, and that's huge, Ryan.
Andrew Mabry. I mean, he takes 1 or 2 a game.
Yeah, we say vintage Kurt Burleson a lot. That's vintage Andrew Mabry.
That's exactly right. Two quick team fouls here on Mount Pleasant.
And like you said, this is something new, seeing Andrew Mabry running point for us, Brian. First time Burleson's touched the ball on offense. His runner good. Good spin move jump shot there by Kurt Burleson. That gives Summertown its first lead of the contest. Benderman to Jakari McClure behind the three-point line. To Dale, jumper. Front of the rim won't go. Ball's going to go out of bounds off Jakari McClure. Because that's another one of those, Brian. I thought Kurt was set up just to rip that rebound and let's go, and McClure came out of nowhere.
Hey, I'd like to see a few more white shirts in there.
Yeah. Mabry hands to Cole Campbell. Campbell going to drive in, gets blocked by Jakari McClure. But then Hollis trying to feed up to Dale's going to overlead him. It's going to go out of bounds. Now Graham Hale, first sub of the game for either team. He's going to come in and get Andrew Mabry. So Cole Campbell go back to his point guard duties. Back to a man-to-man is Mount Pleasant. Sawyer with it on the right wing. Fed down low to Kurt. That's a mismatch. Kurt goes up. Good. Now we've got a stoppage on the ball here. I think he just gave a flop warning to Micah Dale as he went down hard on trying to sell that and pick up a foul on Kurt Burleson. Hey, he's big on Sawyer Sherman. Recognized that was a mismatch there.
Hey, I'll take if we can get it to Kurt one-on-one to anybody down against anybody. I'll take our chances.
Micah Dale with it, top of the key. Crossover in front of Sherman. Now looking to backdoor give. It misses one McClure, but goes to another. Jumper won't go, and I believe that's Summertown's first clean defensive rebound. Layton pumps the three. Now he'll let it fly. Got it! Transition three-pointer is going to cause a timeout by Mount Pleasant. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Friends of NRA would like to invite you to their 2025 dinner on Saturday, March 8th at 5 p.m. This event will be held at Rotary Park Gym in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and tickets are just $35 a person. The evening will include your meal, live auction, games with chances to win firearms, a silent auction, and more. You do not have to be an NRA member to attend. This event raises money used for grants in Lawrence County and statewide, helping to fund the high school trap teams, FCA shooting programs, 4-H teams, the Eddie Eagle Gun Safety Program, law enforcement grants, and more. To order tickets, visit friendsofnra.org/events or call 931-300-2289. Come out and support your Second Amendment with the Crockett Friends of NRA.
All right, back at it. Flurry from Summertown after the three-point basket by Layton Sherman. Going to cause a timeout, and here we are coming out of it. Summertown leads at 10-4. It'll be Mount Pleasant's ball.
Quick 4-0 lead for Mount Pleasant. Now Summertown's ran off 10 in a row.
10 straight.
Very efficiently, too, Clint. I mean,
Dale's going to pull up for a long three. It won't go. Layton Sherman had to rebound, but I think he's going to walk, and that's probably the right call.
He did, yeah. Hey, good rebound. Had more white shirts under there. We just kind of shuffled his feet a little bit.
All right. So after the walk, they're going to be back to Mount Pleasant. Micah Dale with it, who he had Benderman on the back door but didn't see him. Now Benderman's working baseline on Sawyer. Gets tipped away by Cole Campbell. I think they're going to get Cole, though. Looks like he pointed at Cole after that foul.
They let him claw the first time. They got him the second time. Cole's first, team's first.
Ryder Blackwood going to get him. Another one of those kids that's going to have to step up. We talked about Brian. He comes in. Going to give Sawyer his first break. Jakari McClure over to Benderman. Left open for three. Side of the rim won't go. Rebound, Layton. 2 rebounds on the row by Layton. Here's Cole to Ryder. Pumps the three, did Ryder. Now he'll dribble back top of the key. Gives over to Graham Howe. Now Layton Sherman with it on the right wing where he just hit that three. Dumps down to Graham. Now up top. Kurt's going to fake it. Ooh, clean exchange. Layton would have got that off. Still does, and it rims in and out. Here comes Benderman the other way with it for Mount Pleasant. I think Campbell probably got away with a reach there, but Benderman's going to bury that turnaround jumper. Stop the 10-0 run. Boy, Benderman's giving Blackwood all he wants, but good job by Ryder holding on to it. Layton pumps the three, dribbles into traffic. Now Ryder kicks out to Coleman. Cole in the corner. Kurt Burleson, fadeaway three. Got it! And he's fouled! Hollis went after him, just couldn't stop his momentum. So that will send Kurt Burleson, or are they going to say taking it out of bounds, Brent?
Wow.
Brian?
Who'd they call it on?
They said White. All right, so
they reported 14.
That's what I thought he said 14, and we don't. 1. Now he's calling it. Wait, what's going on? Got a lot of confusion here, folks. I'll tell you what's going on, but I don't know. We had a foul on a three-point shot that Burleson did make, and they have counted those points.
And now they don't know who the foul was on Mount Pleasant. Hey, the referee reported it wrong. Kurt got fouled, and they reported the foul on 14 who scored.
And they don't have a 14.
No.
So let's try this again. Let's see what we report now. Either way, Brian, it looks like they're going to call that a foul after the shot or away from the shot. And Summertown's going to get the three-point basket and the ball back. Zion Hollis. So it will be on 20.
It's his second.
And that's the one that did foul Kurt. So Graham Howe for three in that same spot. Rolls around, won't go. Ryder Blackwood coming in there, getting an offensive rebound, and then throws it away.
Great idea. He saw Kurt just a little bit late.
He almost had a strip and a basket. They're going to attack Ryder with a foul, and that's okay if you're Ryder Blackwood.
Hey, he didn't have anything go right except to get the rebound, but that was a great sequence by the young sophomore.
Ryder will get a break. Sawyer come back in. Let's see, Mabry going to come back in and get Layton. (13-6) your score if you're just now joining us. Getting close to the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Summertown leads it. Jakari McClure. Runner rolls around, won't go. He was all over Burleson's back, but no call. Looks like referee's going to let him play to an extent, Brian. In the corner to Mabry. Mabry getting pressured out wide. Now Mabry's finding a seam. Out to Sawyer for three. In and out, won't go. Let's see if they say that goes off Graham or Mount Pleasant. They're going to say Graham. And I couldn't argue whoever they said, Brian.
Good look, good ball movement there by the Eagles. But, hey, Clint, after the first couple of possessions, Summertown's done a much better job.
Call changed. They're going to give it. Referee got together. They're going to give it to Summertown.
Well, there was 3 red shirts there and 1 white shirt. But
so Mabry to inbound. Looking, feeds up top. Layton with it. Over to Kurt. Pumps the three. Now in the corner to Sawyer. Three-pointer won't go. Mabry there with an offensive rebound. Shouldn't have put it on the floor, Brian, and Dale's going to take it from him. Here comes Micah Dale. Hands it over. Hands it over to Jaden McClure. McClure's shot won't go as Burleson blocked it, but Burleson's also going to be called with a foul. Tough break there, Brian.
Yeah, we don't need Kurt to pick up another one of those here for a quarter or so.
First one by Jaden McClure is good.
Nice looking free throw by the big man.
It is. Cole Campbell going to come back in. Graham going to take a break. So you got your starters back in for Coach Wes Long and the Eagles. Will Brooks has checked in for Mount Pleasant. Second one's good as well by McClure. Trims it back to a 5-point deficit. Leighton Sherman trying to feed it down low, forces it a little too much. Luckily, Sawyer Sherman's going to come back away with it. Three-pointer, Campbell, no good. Leighton Sherman with an offensive rebound. Down low, Kurt, baseline jumper, too hard. Rebound, Jaden McClure. Boy, getting some looks, Brian, and getting some offensive rebounds.
We are.
Here's Benderman. Benderman coming off a high screen. Good job by Mabry just staying with him. Brooks, feed down low to Jaden McClure. Runner, be careful, Kurt. Good rebound, Cole Campbell. Gives it up to Sawyer Sherman. Mount Pleasant dialing up the trap.
They are. They're putting a lot more pressure on now.
But it will lead. Oh, Leighton. Leighton going to get called with steps there. And I'll say what I was about to say, Brian, is if you can handle it, it's going to open up those right there. But we had an unforced turnover there and going to give it back to Mount Pleasant.
And Graham's going to give Kurt a blow right here at the end of the quarter with Summertown on
Probably
defense.
a good call, 32 seconds. Let's don't pick up a cheap one.
Right.
Wouldn't shock me if Coach Long don't put him back if we can get a stop, though.
I hope he does.
Yeah. Will Brooks with it. Top of the key. He's going to hand over to Benderman. Benderman sees the seam. Driving back. Gives to McClure. McClure runner won't go. Fight for the rebound. They're going to say it goes out on McClure.
Woo.
Well, Mount Pleasant fans don't like it, but.
And here comes Kurt.
But we were trying to pull the rebound. We're not going to knock it out of bounds. We was trying to secure it. But either way, Summertown's got it with 12 seconds to work. And as Brian said, Kurt Burleson right back in. Turnaround jumper. Good. 4 seconds. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Oh, Leighton, what are you doing? And Coach Long's letting him know it might not have been a good call, but there's no reason to play that tight.
Don't put yourself in that spot.
Yeah. So before we go to break between quarters here, we'll get to watch Will Brooks attempt 3 free throws. First one, no good. Second one, no good. Well, at worst, Brian, it's only going to hurt us one.
I'm not sure he's going to get this one in.
I guarantee you Leighton feels a lot better about it. Second one does, third one does go, and that's how we'll go to a break. Summertown leads at 15-9 after 1 here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at it here. It'll be Summertown's ball coming out of the quarter change. And we've got a good one, Brian. Summertown leads at 15-9 in a game of runs. Summertown's had the biggest one so far. In the corner to Mabry. He's found a seam. Goes up. Shot. Good. Had to alter it a little bit to keep McClure from blocking it. And he finishes the basket, puts Summertown on top by 8. Jaden McClure with it now on the left wing. Picks his dribble up, gives to Will Brooks. Now Micah Dale, close to the logo. He's got it back, and he's going to reset.
Clint, I'm sorry. I can't help but feel like this is an advantage for us if we can keep Mount Pleasant playing this style of ball.
Just keep them looking.
Excuse me.
They almost throw it away, but Brooks is going to get it back. Good save there by Ryan Benderman. They lob it down low. Kurt's going to tip it away. They were trying to feed it to Benderman on the back door.
Leighton might have got away with the carry.
Leighton getting a great job baiting, and he's going to make Benderman pick up a foul.
It's kind of what happened to Leighton there at the end of the quarter.
Yeah. Just one on Benderman. I think Mount Pleasant's fouls are pretty spread out, aren't they? Nobody.
Two on Hollis,
I
and
got
other than
you.
that, yeah.
And he's not in the game right now. Campbell to Sherman, now to Leighton. Sherman.
Kurt's calling for it.
Oh, Kurt had it at the high post.
Yeah.
You know that would have been a good shot to get off, but he couldn't handle it. Now Benderman's got it, pushing the other end. He's on the right wing, driving in, Euro steps up. Runner won't go, rebound Kurt.
Should have been two on Benderman right there.
Oh, boys. Got to go to passes, don't you, Brian?
Yep.
Three-pointer, good! Sawyer Sherman gets the shooter's bounce. As I thought it was going to hit the crossbar, Brian, on the way up, but it goes right back in.
You don't see that bounce too often.
Here's Micah Dale trying to work on Sawyer. Got to be 5, and it will be. I think his dad got that call. Big shout out to Dusty Sherman.
Hey, Dusty's my favorite fan. Dusty's my favorite fan.
There won't anybody be talk more trash about their own kids than Dusty
No.
Sherman. He outdoes me, Brian.
All I know, and I'm sure Dusty don't care, but they were telling me about the Facebook post that Dusty made when his boys decided not to go to the export interview.
Yes, he was so mad at them. Sawyer's got it on the right wing. Pet it back to Leighton, hoping for 3. Ooh, spins in and out, won't go. Got a good-looking shot, yep. Here's Micah Dale. Runner up and under, good. Good take by the point guard, Micah Dale. Tough finish. As that stops the bleeding there, brings it back to a single-digit lead for Summertown. Sherman on the right wing where Mount Pleasant likes to trap. Now Leighton's got it. Feeds Kurt a little too much, but good save by Kurt. Now up top, Sawyer Sherman for 3. Got it! Ball moving inside and kicking back out. Our shooters are making shots. Now Mount Pleasant's going to throw one away and give it right back to the Summertown Eagles. Tell you what, Brian, this game may totally change here in a minute. But right now, Summertown's got Mount Pleasant a little flustered.
Yep, they do. You know, Clint, and we've talked about it all year, and it could change, but can you say enough about the extra pass and the ball movement that this team is willing to make?
Yes. Almost had one too many right there,
Right.
but good save by Sawyer. Going to give it back up top to Coleman. Now to Leighton in the corner. To Kurt Burleson. Fade away on the baseline. Won't go. Andrew Mabry going in there, getting a second chance on it. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by McClure, but that don't happen if Andrew Mabry's not in position for an offensive rebound.
Good look there by Kurt, just didn't fall.
Another one of them. We'll take that anytime he can get it. Cole inbound. Looking, going to settle way down court to Leighton Sherman. Leighton going to get called with a carry, and it probably is the right call.
It is, but you can get that about every time down the court.
Kind of like a holding call in football, Brian.
Yeah. Graham Howell back in right here, Clint.
Let's see. He gave Mabry a break.
Yeah. A little more size,
Yep.
strength on the glass, and another fresh body to chase Benderman around.
Here's Micah Dale trying to work on Sawyer Sherman. Going to get a timeout before Sawyer can get another 5 second. We'll take it with him here on the Exports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenneke Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenneke Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenneke.com.
All right, 23-11's their score. 4:40 to go here before half. Summertown leads it. It'll be Mount Pleasant's ball coming out of the timeout. Micah Dale going to track it down. He's going to set his offense. Feeds it up top to Jaden McClure. Was looking for the backdoor give to Benderman, but McClure just going to take it himself. Finish the basket. Mount Pleasant back in that trap with Benderman at the top of it. Burleson at the high post to Sawyer in the corner. Can't get the three off. Now gives to Kurt on the block. Kicks back out. Left him open. Sawyer will shoot it. Sawyer will drain it.
That's three for Sawyer.
Sawyer's feeling it. Doubles up Mount Pleasant. Summertown leads at 26-13. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Jakari McClure. Top to Jaden McClure. Now Benderman on the left wing. Hollis checked back in with those two fouls. His good jump shot there just extended the free throw line back to a single-digit lead. 11-point lead. Sawyer open again. Can't get that one to go. Graham Howe with a backside rebound. Cole going to let the three go. Too hard. Rebound Ryan Benderman. Here comes Benderman. Feeding Jakari McClure. Layup good. Couple of quick transition baskets, Brian, and four quick ones for Mount Pleasant. Summertown's had some looks. Just couldn't get that one to go. Now Cole going to telegraph it. Good job by Layton tracking it down. Cole to Sawyer Sherman. Now we're going to foul on Benderman. I tell you what, Brian, watching them, you can tell we want to try to get it to Kurt around that high post area. But you got to credit Hollis and Jaden McClure. They are making it hard to do that.
Oh, they are. The angle is tough.
Yes.
And the quickness on the people guarding the ball.
Ryder Blackwood checked back in. Ryder had a really good few minutes there in that first quarter. Sawyer, count on him, gives over to Ryder Blackwood. Cross court over to Layton. Layton sees the lane, goes right, now gives back up top to Kurt. Now Sawyer for a long three. Rose won't go. Howe fighting for the rebound. Hollis gonna take it. Micah Dale, runner, good.
6-0 run from Mount Pleasant.
6-0 run, as Brian said. Trims it back to only a 7-point lead for the Summertown Eagles. Here's Blackwood over to Sawyer. Sawyer lobbed over to his brother. Now Kurt's got it on the baseline. Jumper too hard. Just looked a little rushed there, did Kurt. Here comes Micah Dale. Fed down low to Hollis. He saves it over to Benderman. Now up top, Micah Dale for three. Rolls around, won't go. Graham Howe with a big rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball. So that'll keep it with Mount Pleasant on the alternating possession. Mabry going to check back in. Hollis with it. Top to Jaden McClure. Led down low to Benderman. He's going to be tripped. That'll be on Ryder.
His second.
Now Dale to inbound for Mount Pleasant. Gives to McClure on the backdoor give. It's good. Look for a timeout with Coach Long, and we'll get one. Try to stop this bleeding. Summertown lead's been trimmed down to 5. We'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
.147 to go, and Brian, just a moment ago, was a 13-point lead for Summertown. Mount Pleasant's gone on a run here and trimmed it back down to a 5-point.
You know, Clint, we're still up 5, but we need a bucket in the worst way. We've had a couple of good looks the last few possessions, just hadn't been able to get one to go.
Let's see if Mount Pleasant's going to keep extending out. It looks like they're going to play that high zone to trap out of. Here's Sawyer with it. Been big, Sawyer has. Hit some big threes. Gives to Layton in the corner. Now back up top. Sawyer. He had it then, but he'll give it over to Kurt. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound, Ryan Benderman. Here comes Micah Dale.
Oh,
Strip.
good steal.
Sawyer going to clear back out. Give to Kurt on the baseline. Kurt to Cole in the corner. Back up top. Sawyer with it now. Sawyer hands over to brother Layton. Now swing pass over to Cole Campbell. They left Mabry open. He'll shoot the three. It won't go. Rebound McClure. Boy, Brian, all of a sudden we've got snake bit.
Oh, we have.
45 seconds to go here in the first half. Mount Pleasant's got it, and they may be holding for last shot. Summertown trying to get a defensive stop here before we go to break. Dale's being trapped out wide, and he's going to hand off to Jaden McClure. McClure going to hand off to Benderman. Back to Jaden McClure. Good backdoor give there to Benderman. Only a 3-point lead. Summertown with plenty of time to work here. Try to get one last shot off. Cole fakes the handoff, gives to Kurt Burleson. 5 seconds. Kurt driving in to Cole Campbell. Has to fade away. Shot won't go. Good defense by Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant goes on a run. They only trail by 3 now as we go to halftime here on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at PLC. Working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005. I've always been pleased with their service, and I would recommend them to anyone.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
Brooks has 1 point. Micah Dale 4. Ryan Benderman 4. Zion Hollis 2. Jakari McClure 8. And Jaden McClure 4. For Summertown, Leighton Sherman with 3. Andrew Mabry with 2. Cole Campbell with 3. And Kurt Burleson with 9. And Sawyer Sherman with 9 to round out the scoring for Summertown. One thing, 9 for Kurt, all in the first quarter. Kurt went scoreless
shut out
in that second quarter.
And he did have some looks. It's just kind of when everything went cold, I was glad to see. Coach Long didn't keep his bunch in the locker room long. They got out here and got loose again, started shooting some shots. Because I feel like, Brian, if you are Summertown, you kind of did everything you wanted to. Didn't really have a lot of turnovers there in that second half. You just couldn't hit shots, and Mount Pleasant went on a run.
What do you hear everybody say? Basketball's a make-or-miss game.
Right.
We made them the first quarter. Second quarter, we didn't. I mean, Sawyer hit 3 threes.
Started out a little hot in the second quarter, but after that, it went away.
I think it was from 4:41 mark of the second quarter. We were up 26-13.
Yeah, and didn't score another point.
No.
Yeah. So it will be Summertown's ball coming out of the break. And, folks, if you're just now tuning in, we're expecting a wild one here in this second half, so just stay right here with us. Cole Campbell with it. Staying in that matchup zone and that trap zone is Mount Pleasant. Kurt got a good look, but he could not get the runner to go. Here comes Benderman, not wasting any time. Gives up top to Micah Dale. Good job by Mabry cutting him off. Now Hollis trying to feed in the paint. Good defense by Andrew Mabry. Coming away with a steal. Campbell's got it. To Kurt, back to Campbell. Miscommunication going to lead to a turnover. Behind the back pass will go to McClure. His layup's good, but it won't count as probably a good foul there.
Foul by
Leighton Sherman, stopping the easy layup. Real good behind the back pass by Benderman. It's Micah Dale with it, the point guard for Mount Pleasant. Ball gets stripped out of bounds by Sawyer. I'll tell you what, Micah Dale's going to know who Sawyer Sherman is after tonight because Sawyer Sherman is sticking everywhere Dale
right
goes.
There. Yeah.
Got it again, trying to work in on Sawyer. Kind of sticks his on his hip. Probably could have been called a walk. We're going to hand it off to Jaden McClure. McClure looking for somebody on the back door, and that gives to Micah Dale. McClure back to Dale.
Good.
Benderman spinning in, runner, good. Just a good offensive move there by Benderman. Summertown only leads by 1. Leighton in the corner for 3. Too hard. Rebound, Dale. Dale leads it up to McClure. Layup, good. Mount Pleasant After being down 26-13, now lead it 27-26. Summertown is gone stagnant offensively. Kurt left open for three. Spins in and out. It's just the way the night's going. Dale going to drive in. Runner won't go. Fight for the loose ball. Kurt Burleson going to come away with a rebound. Here comes Cole Campbell. Downloading the block to Kurt Burleson. Going to spin, let Kurt work. That's a good one to go to when you need a basket.
Yeah. But I thought that one was going to come out.
I did too. I almost said in the headset, surely not again. But that one will fall. Summertown will retake the lead. Here's Jaden McClure with it. Top to Micah Dale. Counts on. Sherman's on him. Dale going to hand off to Jaden McClure. Going to drive in. Floater short. Rebound Kurt Burleson. Good defense by Sawyer Sherman, or Leighton Sherman. Cole Campbell not in any hurry going to walk it up. I'd run me some kind of set, get it back down there too, Kurt.
Looks like Mount Pleasant's expected the same thing.
They feed it down low to Mabry. Mabry looking for the back door, wasn't there. Now Cole Campbell for three. Top of the key, won't go. Zion Hollis going to clear the rebound. Cole, after hitting that opening three, Cole's been snake bit here.
Yeah.
Micah Dale with it, calling out instructions for his squad. Jaden McClure to Jakari McClure, now over to Micah Dale on the left wing. Zion Hollis with it, just going to hand it right to Jaden McClure. Runner good. Lead back for Mount Pleasant. Here's Leighton, trying to split the defense. Now gives to Kurt Burleson. Pumps, shot, block. Gets a rebound. Kurt goes up, won't go, but Kurt's fouled. And that will send Kurt Burleson the line to shoot a pair of them.
And here's the shocker of the night. Kurt's first trip to the foul line.
Yeah. Is this have we shot a foul shot?
No.
This is our whole team's first trip to the foul line. First one good by Kurt.
Second foul on Benderman.
We're tied at 29. Kurt's got one more coming with 4:21 to go here in the third. Shorts that one. Rebound Jakari McClure. Dale. And let me say this, Brian. Dale going to throw it away. Now Bennerin will pick up his third foul. But let me say this. If they're going to call that carry on us that one time, Dale did it 4 times in that last series. So after the foul on Benderman, looks like he's going to stay in with those 3 fouls. I would attack him. Graham Howe looking, gives up top. Leighton to Kurt Burleson. Jakari McClure with him. Now Cole open for 3. Cannot get it to go.
All around the rim.
Benderman wasting any time. Gives to Zion Hollis layup. They're not going to say the basket's good, but I think we're going to get a blocking foul. I think Graham thinks it's a charge, but I think it's going to be a foul on Graham. It will be. So that's actually a good break if you're Summertown.
Yeah, it was a good foul.
Benderman's got the inbound. Gives it up top to McClure. Now hands off to Micah Dale. Benderman thought about the 3. Going to feed down low to Jakari McClure. Oh, almost stripped. The referee just couldn't stand it. He's going to call a foul.
Tough break right there for Leighton. That's 3 fouls on Leighton, Clint.
And going to say he was shooting out of it. So that will send Jaden McClure to the line. Brian, while we got a break in action, I was told to tell you hello by somebody that I was talking to. My good buddy, Mr. Mo Grimes, said he'll be tuned in listening to us. And I told him I was calling with you. He said, well, tell him I said hello.
Oh, Mo's a good one.
McClure makes one of two. Puts Mount Pleasant back on top, 30-29. Howell with it in the corner for the Eagles. Now up top, Cole to Leighton Sherman. Going to let the three fly. That was deflected, I think. Or maybe just never got a good look. Here comes Mount Pleasant. Dale, jumper, elbow, good. 3-point lead for Mount Pleasant. It's Campbell. Turnaround jumper, Kurt Burleson. Back iron won't go. Rebound Zion Hollis. Here comes Micah Dale. Dale stops, pops. Can't get that one to go. Kurt probably gets away with a foul. And then Hollis probably gets away with another one. Either way, Layton's going to come out of there with it. Sawyer pumps, goes up, under, won't go. Going to say it just goes out of bounds. Must have been blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they got a hand on the shot.
Summertown running 4 across on the inbounds. Now referee's going to want to talk about it. Going to check on Hollis. I think Hollis looked a little shook up there. Trying to get the lob. It's not there. Now Layton in the corner. Three-pointer. Good. Much needed 3-point basket and a timeout by Coach Long. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're tied at 32 with 2:27 to go here in the third, and what's been a wild one back and forth. Been a game of runs, and both teams had plenty.
It looks like Andrews in for Layton with the 3 fouls right here, clean on defense.
Layton just hit a big 3 to tie this thing back up at 32, but as Brian said, he's got those 3 fouls. Benderman with it in the corner. Summertown's gone to their zone. They hand it off to Jakari McClure in the corner. Summertown will let him shoot that one. Summertown ball on the floor. Brian, did I have to tell you that Andrew Mabry would be down there after it?
No.
The alternating possession will keep it with Mount Pleasant on the jump ball. Zion Hollis with it. Looking for a guard to come get it. Micah Dale will. Dale crossing over. Going to get a hand check, I think, on Sawyer.
That'll be Sawyer's first. If it's on him, it is.
Well, that's the first they've called.
Yeah, there you go. Summertown's 4th.
Yeah, here on out, Mount Pleasant will be shooting. They'll be in the bonus. Benderman with a good take. Drive won't go, and I think they're going to get Kurt going up and meeting him and fouling him. That will send Benderman the line to shoot a pair of them.
It's 2 on Kurt. I realize I'm a homer, but look, pretty good defense right there by Kurt, where I'm sitting.
Well, we've seen a whole lot rougher not get called, Brian.
Yeah.
First one by Benderman, good. Layton going to check back in, probably play offense, defense the rest of the way, or at least till we can get into the fourth quarter. Mount Pleasant retakes the lead by 1. Make that 2 as Benderman knocks them both down. Layton left open. 3-pointer, side of the rim's going to go out of bounds. That'll give it back to Mount Pleasant. As I'd kind of predicted, Graham Howell going to get back in and get Layton. Dale, pull up, runner, good.
A tough shot.
4-point lead now for Mount Pleasant.
Biggest lead of the night for Mount Pleasant.
They give it to Kurt Burleson. Turnaround runner won't go, and they're going to call Kurt with a walk. I've seen that move 100 times this year, and I don't remember ever being called a walk. But either way, that's the call. Mount Pleasant's got it. Benjamin almost throws one away, but McClure's going to bail him out. Got it back now, fed down low to Jakari McClure. Howe just kind of pushing him out of bounds. Now we're going to call McClure with a walk.
I was thinking, say, he covered an awful lot of ground there.
That will get Layton back up, get Howell out as we continue the offense-defense series. Summertown with only 6 points this quarter. Trying to get a score here before we go to the fourth. Going to get a hand check there. It'll just be the team third on Mount Pleasant.
And the first on Jakari McClure.
Kind of like I said about Sawyer, the first one they've called.
Well, you're right.
Layton with it, top of the key. Sees the seam, drives in. Cole Campbell for three in the corner. Misses everything. Cole just been snake bit. Here's Benderman. You know Mount Pleasant's going to try to want to hold for the last shot as they sat on a 4-point lead here going into the fourth quarter.
Easy, Kurt.
That's correct. I was thinking the same thing. Kurt probably could have just picked up his third foul. Yeah, clearly they're not looking to score because McClure had the lane.
No, that's right.
10 seconds. Benderman with it. Splits the defense. Drives in. Kicks out Hollis. Now McClure. Out to Jaden McClure. Three-pointer up. No good. And that's how the third quarter will end. Summertown trails by 4. We'll be back in a moment here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Back at it, fourth quarter starting now. Summertown trails by 4. Brian, if you're going to get hot, now would be a good time to find it. Almost throw it away, does Summertown. Now Leighton Sherman gets it back. Feeds to Kurt Burleson. Runner won't go, and they're going to call Kurt with another walk.
I don't know what I'm missing, Clint.
Hollis, jumper in the corner won't go, but McClure going to get the rebound, go off the glass and in. Mabry over to Cole Campbell to Leighton Sherman, 3. Got it! Much needed basket. Trims the lead in a half. Summertown only trails by 3 now. That should be a backcourt, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Benderman did get across. Now we've got something waved off, and we've got to walk the farthest away from the ball.
That's one of those things. The ball's under the basket, and the official at half court.
And the man that's called 2 in a row on Kurt didn't, and he was right in front of it, so I don't know. Well, folks, it's Summertown, it's Mount Pleasant, it's tournament time, so you know it's going to get wild. Cole almost probably got called for a walk there. Kurt's jumper just won't go. Mount Pleasant pushing. Jakari McClure, jumper baseline, too hard. Fight for the rebound. McClure going to get it back. Now, that's going to be on McClure.
Could be a foul on McClure, his second.
So Summertown getting some breaks here. Now we've got to get some scores. Cole Campbell picks his dribble up at half court, feeds down to Mabry. Mabry, reverse layup, good. Here's Micah Dale with it. Feeds it up top to Jaden McClure. Trying to work in, good spin move, layup, good. Good athletic move there by Jaden McClure. I think Coach Long's fixing to ask Mr. Referee what's the difference. Kurt hands off to Mabry, another reverse layup, good.
Good find there by Kurt.
Macadale coming off the screen by
Stolen.
Mabry going to come away with a steal. Mabry running, layup, too much. Rebound, Leighton Sherman. Kurt Burleson. Out to Leighton for three.
Nope.
Too long. Cole Campbell with a rebound. Puts it up, won't go. Kurt with a rebound. Shot won't go, but I think Kurt's fouled.
Boy, there's a lot of contact down there under that basket.
Brian, up until then, we just had three referees swallow the whistle. Out of all that mess, Kurt Burleson's going to go to the line with a chance to put his team back on top. Can't make the first.
It's one of those nights for Kurt. That's all you can say. Oh, did he have a lane violation? They saying now he's got two more shots.
So I think Hollis stepped in.
Make him pay, Kurt.
But he can't get that one to go either. Kurt does make that one. We'll tie it up at 40. 5.5 to go here in the contest. Micah Dale with it.
Look at that.
Getting it stripped. Fight on the. Now we've got a scrum on the floor. Looks like Micah Dale got a little hot.
I think Dale got hit with a technical. Well, when they sorted out.
Both players very aggressive, Micah Dale and Andrew Mabry. We'll just have to see what they call. This place may erupt here in a second, Brian.
Woo. Hey, good hard play by Andrew Mabry scrapping for the loose ball. Foul on one. No, he's got a technical, 2 shots.
So Summertown will get 2 more free ones and the ball back, as Micah Dale will be tacked with that technical foul. Summertown will send Leighton to the line. You know, Brian, it's an emotional game, and Dale probably did get fouled. But you can't react that way.
No.
First one's good by Leighton, gives Summertown the lead back. Can't get the second one, though. Summertown will keep the ball, 5:23 to go with a 1-point lead. Stay with us, folks. This thing ain't near over.
No. That'd be a lot more scrums in this last 5 minutes.
That might not be the last technical.
Yeah.
Leighton for 3. No good. Rebound Benderman. Benderman over to Micah Dale. Cross-court pass back to Benderman. To McClure at the high post. Goes up, shot, good. And Kurt Burleson's going to pick up the foul.
That's 3 on Kurt.
Coach Long arguing that. But either way, that will send McClure to the line. The chance to put Mount Pleasant back on top 2. Can't get it to go. Did you see Andrew Mabry just riding McClure out of bounds. That kid ain't scared, Brian.
Nope.
Kurt Burleson, turnaround jumper, short. We can see that from here. Mike Adele not wasting any time. Crossing over, gets it stripped from him. It goes right to Jakari McClure. Layup, good. Kurt Burleson just had to concede it. Now we're going to get a timeout by Mount Pleasant. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back at it here on the X Sports Network. Summertown's got it to do. They trail by 3 with 4:36 to go in the contest. You know, you think everything's starting to look good, Brian. You get that technical, you get the lead back and the ball back. Next thing you know, Mount Pleasant goes on a run. They lead by 3. Leighton Sherman with it on the left wing, guarded by Micah Benderman. Now back up top to Cole Campbell. Being pressured by Jaden McClure. Gives over to Leighton. Mount Pleasant doing a good job pressuring out wide, and just as I spoke, I think Ryan Benderman's going to pick up his 4th.
Benderman's got 4. The next one puts Summertown at the line.
Campbell inbounds. Got a one-on-one down to Kurt Burleson. Layup gets stripped from him by Hollis. Corey McClure going to drive in. Layup no good, but Jaden McClure there for the putback. Summertown trails 5. Kurt Burleson with it. Top of the key. Now Sawyer back to Kurt. Kurt working it on Hollis. Feed down low to Cole Campbell. Pumps. Left hand good. You know, if they keep getting easy looks, I don't blame Mount Pleasant for looking, but they're definitely fast enough. They can keep away from us if they want to, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking for that now. Dale over to Benderman. Benderman going to work in and work back out. Gives it up top to Dale. Now Jaden McClure, 3:15 and ticking. Fed down low to Hollis. Now out to Benderman. He'll let the 3 go. No good. Rebound, Sawyer. Now Cole Campbell's got it, and he'll reset. Summertown trails by 3 here. District championship game on the line. I think Coach Long mad at his players, and he's wanting a timeout. We'll stay right here with this one. Remind everybody what's on the line here. A chance for the district championship, but the most importantly, Brian, it's a chance to play that first-round region game at your place.
Yeah. And that's huge for Summertown. That's to get to play at home.
Some area local news as well. Lady Cats fall to Tullahoma in their semifinal round of their district tournament. So, at best, the Lady Cats will be a 3 seed, and they'll be hitting the road. And their other region, they're going to have to go somewhere around Cookville, Brian. That's a tough Monday, Tuesday night game to go to.
Yeah, we thought Cascade was bad.
I don't envy that.
Yeah.
Want to give another shout out thanks to Mr. Kevin Wright in the house tonight. He'll be the technical man this one and the next one. Brent Thomas will be on this next call for the Loretta Mustangs as they'll be taking on Lewis County here in the nightcap.
Well, we need our best play right here.
Kurt to inbound. Gives to Mabry. Mabry looking for a seam, drives in. Shot good.
That'll work.
Soft touch by Mabry on the high glass. Trims the lead back to only one for Mount Pleasant. Dale with it, top of the key. Now Zion Hollis. Back to Dale. You know, you've got some fouls to give for your Summertown. If I'm Mabry, I don't know that I don't stay a little aggressive out there on Dale.
Yeah. I think Cole just picked up his second.
Yes, couldn't get that out of my mouth fast enough. As soon as I said we got fouls to give, Cole's going to go for a steal and pick one up. Just the team second.
And Graham's in here, rebounded in defense.
Layton going to take a break. And here we go. They lob it into Benderman. He's going to hand off to Micah Dale. Dale going to pull it for a long three. In and out, won't go. Rebound, Andrew Mabry.
Good job, Andrew.
I'm shocked that was the shot.
Yeah.
With a 1-point lead. But he almost made it. Here's Cole Campbell with it. Mount Pleasant in their 2-3 zone that they love to trap out of. Mabry on the right wing. Faked he was going baseline. Now Cole. Back to Mabry. To Graham Howe. To Cole. Cole gets stuck. Gives back to Graham Howe. Now Kurt, jumper. Won't go. Long down court pass. Here comes Micah Dale with it.
Oh, good job
by
Sawyer.
Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer going to clear out.
Woo.
Cole Campbell going up in the lane off Hollis. Good! Summertown takes the lead back. Coach Long's going to get a timeout. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
A minute 23 to go. Summertown leads it 47-46. And what's been a wild one. Coming out of the timeout, Coach Long's going to dial up the full court pressure. Do have fouls to give, as me and Brian were talking off air. You got at least two that you can play a little aggressive, Brian. Mabry all over Micah Dale. They give it up to Zion Hollis. Now to Jaden McClure. Lose the handle, but gets it back. I think Summertown fans wanted a double dribble. Now McClure going to drive in, miss the shot. Now we're going to call a walk on Kurt Burleson.
Out of everything that happened.
Summertown fans are livid that there wasn't a walk call and then a foul call.
But yeah, Kurt.
The good thing is you ran off about 30 seconds there, Brian, and didn't give up a shot or a point. Dale pumps the three, going to drive in. Runner no good, but he's fouled by Howe. And that will send Micah Dale to the line, a chance to put his team back on top.
Be Michael Dale's first trip to the free throw line.
Well, it seems like all of his points are from around there, Brian. He likes that jump shot. Let's see if he likes it just set shot.
He's a good player.
First one's good. We're tied. Sawyer going to check back in for Graham. Benderman going to check back in well, I don't think Benderman ever came out. Second one by Dale's good. Get a timeout by Mount Pleasant. It's a full. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer, with their team, are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back at it. Mount Pleasant retakes the lead with 51.6 seconds to go here in the contest.
Both teams 1 timeout left per the scoreboard.
And at 3 fouls to 4, Brian, this thing could come down to free throws. Summertown hasn't been their best tonight.
No.
From the line, but here we go. This is how we started with Mabry running point. Hands over to Kurt Burleson. Now Kurt getting double teamed. Somebody's got to be open. Mabry in the corner with it. Driving. Loses over, turns it over. Benderman with it now. Got a foul on Sawyer Sherman. It'll just be the team 4th, so Mount Pleasant will have to inbound. Graham Howe going to check in for defense. Well, Brian,
Sawyer's second. Huh?
Looking at your stat sheet for Mount Pleasant, who do we want to try to foul? Because I think they've all been pretty good.
Jaden McClure's 3 for 6.
Getting a timeout by Mount Pleasant. They'll use their last one. We'll keep it right here, make sure we don't miss anything with 27.2 seconds to go. I would say, Brian, Summertown's probably going to try to get a steal off the inbounds, but after that, I think you got to know who you want to foul.
Yeah.
It's been a heck of a game. It's been a heck of a season. Neither team will be done. All will advance to the region, but you want to win this game to host that first-round region tournament game. We knew it was going to be hard for Summertown to beat Mount Pleasant 3 straight times, especially in their own gym. And after what Summertown looked like maybe going to go on a run and put this thing away, you got to credit Mount Pleasant. They came right back and held steady since.
Hey, Mount Pleasant's half-court trap kind of caused some – it slowed us down. I don't know if that did it or if we just didn't make shots tonight.
I think it's a combination.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Benderman's going to be inbounding. They get it into Dale. Now they hand it off to Benderman. I would foul now, and Graham will. It's a good foul by Graham.
Which one? 21. Be his first trip.
He may make them both, but I'm okay with it over Benderman and Dale.
Yeah.
The bad thing is, Brian, we got to box out and get a rebound. Well, you don't rebound those. McClure strips that one. He can make this. It'll still be a one-possession game, but it'll be a three-point play. Neal checks in for the first time tonight. It's like Coach Long got his three-point shooters in. Next one's short. Rebound, Kurt Bertelson.
Go get it, Cole.
Coach Long going to use his last time out, and I was thinking the same thing you were, Brian. That's Mason Neal's first action on the court, boys. Let's don't make him carry the ball.
Yeah.
We'll keep it right here. 12.6 seconds to go. I know he's had a rough night. If one of the Sherman brothers has an open three, let him go. But I'm working it in for Kurt to at least touch it.
If we can get Kurt a touch and then skip it to one of them, go for the win. Yeah.
Hey, I'm right there with you. Now, whether Coach Long thinks like
Yeah.
me or you think, this may be something totally different.
Let's say that we're sitting how far are we from the court?
Right. Yeah, well, I tell
As far
people,
as we can
I used
get.
to say it when I was calling football games, the next high school basketball game I coach will be the first one I coach, Brian, so. Remind everybody, stay tuned. We'll have the Loretta Mustangs playing the Lewis County Panthers here in this other semifinal matchup with another chance to go to the district championship. Brent Thomas will be on the call for that with you. And here we go.
Kurt's bringing it in. I'm saying it's going back to Kurt.
Kurt Burleson inbound. Here we go. He hands off to Cole Campbell. Cole's found a lane. They're going to call a foul on Andrew
Did they call
Mabry.
a foul on Andrew? No. McClure.
Oh, never mind. They called on McClure.
Andrew will be at the line for 2 free throws. But Summertown had a wide open layup. Great play call coming out of the timeout.
All right. Yeah, as you said, Brian, I mean, it looked like Moses parted that.
Yeah.
So, Andrew Mabry, the line. 9 seconds to go. Needs them both. First one, no good. If he can make this one, he can still get a quick foul, possibly get the ball back. Scrum on the floor.
He stepped.
We're going to have a foul on Summertown, diving after it.
Who's it, Benderman?
Yes, looks like Ryan Benderman will go to the line.
He's 2 of 2 on the night.
And if he can make 2 here, it's pretty much over,
Yeah.
Brian. Summertown desperately need him to miss 1. And he will oblige with that one.
Hey, let's hope for 2.
Misses them both. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Leighton Sherman. Shot up. No good.
Free throws. 3 free throws.
He's holding up 2.
Oh, no way.
I think he's saying he was inside the 3-point line.
Well, I think the other official agrees.
And it will be.
Hey, but Leighton was 1 out of 2 on his last trip.
All right, so Leighton Sherman, high drama here at Mount Pleasant. We got 0.3 seconds to go. First one's good. Mabry and Kurt Burleson on a make cannot get aggressive here. Good. Now you get out of the way. Well, Kurt.
Did Kurt just try to?
I thought there for a second they were about to attack Kurt with a foul because Kurt ran at him and I thought hit Micah Dale. But they're not calling anything. We're going overtime. We'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, Brian, we expect this to get wild. It does not disappointed so far.
No, but you know, Mount Pleasant's got to feel a little deflated right here, Clint. They
Yes.
had that game in hand.
Yes. So we'll tip it off. It'll be Benderman against Kurt Burleson for Summertown. Tipped. Mount Pleasant going to come out there with it somehow. Benderman's down. I think he landed on his elbow.
Dale's hurt.
Dale.
Why does he not have to come out?
I was thinking if you stopped the game, you had to come out. And I think that's what Coach Long's asking, but either way, Dale's going to stay in. I don't think he was hurt as bad as he was putting on. Benderman with it, right wing. 4 new minutes on the clock. Jakari McClure drives in the lane, shot good. Kurt Burleson with it to high post, out to Leighton Sherman. Back up top to Cole Campbell. Campbell to Sawyer, back to Kurt. Now Leighton pumps, now he'll drive in, back out to Kurt Burleson. Cole Campbell open for 3. Got it! Cole's been snake bit, but he hit a big 3 at the right time. And that'll put Summertown back on top by 1. Now McClure going to drive in. They're going to call Kurt Burleson with a foul. And the basket will count, and that will send McClure to the line. Just like that, Brian. That lead will go right away. So McClure to the line. Knocked both of them down his last trip. And he does that when he stays perfect. Sends the lead back to 2 in favor of Mount Pleasant. They got Mabry all alone down low. Layup. Good. Good find there by Cole Campbell as he sees Mabry on the back door, and we're tied at 54. Jakari McClure with it. It's been all him in overtime so far. Remind everybody, the fouls stay the same, so every foul will be in the bonus. Jaden McClure driving in. Shot won't go, but he gets his rebound. That shot won't go, but we foul him on that one, and that will send Jaden McClure to the line to shoot 2. I don't know what happened there, Brian, but he made a spin move, and we all ran away.
No, I know. Andrew picks up the foul. Believe it or not, that's his first.
Again, that's the first one they've called. First one good by McClure. Mount Pleasant making some free throws down here with the McClure brothers down the stretch. Mount Pleasant retakes the lead by 1. Make that 2. As the McClure brothers are perfect here in this overtime. Cole Campbell walking it up for the Summertown Eagles. Now Leighton. Brian, if I'm not mistaken, each team gets one extra timeout overtime, right? Even though it's not on the scoreboard. Approaching the 2-minute warning. Cole trying to drive in, pumps, goes up, blocked by Hollis. Here's Benderman. Benderman trying to work on Mabry, sees the seam. Ryan Benderman up, good. 4-point lead for Mount Pleasant. In transition, Leighton for 3, won't go. Tipped in, won't go. McClure going to pull that rebound, and then McClure's going to get fouled by Leighton Sherman.
Leighton just fouled out.
So Jakari McClure, chance to really put this thing away, as he can put Mount Pleasant up by 6. Standing ovation there for Leighton Sherman as he's had a good night, a hard night. First free throw shorted there by McClure. Second one hits the front and rolls in. 5-point lead for Mount Pleasant. Minute 38 to go here in overtime. Kurt left open for 3. Got it! Back to a 2-point deficit. Here's Micah Dale. You know Mount Pleasant's got to want to try to just play keep away. Or feed it down to McClure. His shot won't go. Summertown with a chance. They're going to call a walk on Andrew Mabry. So Benderman to inbound. I'd foul now. But don't. They give it to Jakari McClure. Will drive in. Runner good. Going to get a timeout by Mount Pleasant. I think all our timeouts are full, so we'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, a minute to go here in overtime. Summertown trails by 4. Looks like Mount Pleasant's going to dial up the full court pressure. Don't know what that holdup was, but here we go, maybe. Maybe going to run point for the Summertown Eagles. They're down 4. Got to get a score and a stop. Sawyer Sherman with it. You know, you can look for Kurt in the block because you got to have more than 3. Runner won't go by Kurt. Boy, that would have been huge if it had went in. But Kurt's foul. That'll send Kurt Burleson to the line to shoot a pair of them. Stops the clock. 42.9 seconds to go. You know, Kurt's had a really good game, but this has probably been the worst game we've seen him shoot the ball, Brian. Because that one's no good. Needs this one to keep it a one-possession game. Can't get it to go. Mabry trying to fight and keep the rebound alive. They're going to say it goes out Mount Pleasant. So a good break there for Summertown. Mason Neal going to check back in. Going to get Mabry. They got Mabry down low. His shot won't go. Now the ball gets tripped out of bounds. They're going to say it goes. They're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Mabry. Had opportunities on free throws, Brian. You had opportunities there on the put in. Don't know why we didn't foul Hollis. They get it to Benderman. Ryan Benderman with it now. Getting fouled by Kurt Burleson.
Kurt just fouled out.
As Brian said, I'm pretty sure that's 5 on Kurt. Well, they're not saying.
Oh.
They hadn't called it yet.
Cole.
Oh.
Put Cole up on the board.
So Benderman can put this thing away. First one good. Neal checks back in for Graham for offense. 5-point lead for Mount Pleasant. This one's huge. Can't get it to go. Mabry with a rebound. Neal up to Cole Campbell. Cole driving in. Runner won't go. Fight for the rebound. Benderman's got it.
Mama said there'd be nights like this.
Yeah, they did call that one on Kurt, and that will be Kurt's fifth.
He fouls out with 16 points.
Coach Long, I still don't think's registered, and Kurt, I think Kurt's refusing to come out. That will be 5 on Kurt Burleson. He's had a good night. He's played his tail off. He may have struggled offensively, Brian, but you don't have to question the effort.
No.
Rough night for Kurt, and he still has 16. So Benderman on the line to put this thing away again. First one's no good. Got one more coming. Second one is good. Summertown's got to have 2 3-pointers. Here comes Cole Campbell with it. 13 seconds. Hands off to Sawyer. 3-pointer. No good. Loose ball picked up by McClure, and that will do it. I think Coach Long's telling his team to back up. 2 seconds, 1 second. Mount Pleasant's going to beat Summertown as they won't get swept by Summertown. Summertown win the first 2, and Mount Pleasant came back with a vengeance on this one. We'll go over stats and numbers with Brian here in just a second. But I remind everybody, stay tuned. We've got Loretta, Lewis County coming up. This doesn't mean Summertown's eliminated. It just means they'll have to travel first round of the region tournament. It'll be over around the Cannon County, let's see, I think Cannon County, Cascade side maybe, Grundy County. So it'll be one of those two spots. But what a ball game, Brian, if you got our stats for us.
First for Mount Pleasant, William Brooks 1, Micah Dale 10, Ryan Benderman 12, 2 for Zion Hollis, Jaden McClure with 17, and Jakari McClure with 21. So the 2 McClure brothers combined for 38.
That's huge.
For Summertown, we got 10 for Andrew Mabry, 12 for Leighton Sherman, 10 for Cole Campbell, 9 for Sawyer Sherman, and 16 for Kurt Burleson. So 5 kids.
Big
scored.
staff there that just, it's proving only ones that scored for Summertown was the starters.
That's right.
And Kurt had a rough night shooting the ball. And, hey, there for a minute, we couldn't buy a three-point shot. So when that's happening and Mount Pleasant plays aggressive, they did. You got to tip your hat to Mount Pleasant. They were down 13 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Come back and win this game in overtime. So, hey, we just have to do it the hard way now, Brian.
It's the only way we know.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, for Brian Long, this is Clint Brazier saying so long, everybody.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.